you're a lover of movies, then definitely the name Flora Suya isn't new to you. She's an actress and she has acted in different movies in the country, especially The Last Fishing Boat and of course Seasons of a Life. I have her with me, and Flora, welcome.
Thank you.
This is In the Arts on ATV. I'm with Flora Suya, as I said. How is the movie industry going on?
The movie industry is vibrant, slow but steady.
Slow but steady.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I mean, The Last Fishing Boat, Seasons of a Life, many movies. How have these contributed to your life? I mean, as an actress.
They've made my, I can say, arc go up. Because I remember when I started with Seasons of a Life, that was in 2007.
That was your first movie?
That was my first movie. It was like a trial for me because I had never acted in movies before. I only had experience on stage acting, and it was a challenge as well. But Mr. Shemu Joya was very patient with us. I remember just rehearsing took us about 2 months to get it right and to start shooting. And afterwards, it was really fun. Then there was The Last Fishing Boat, of course. Yeah, so from Seasons of a Life and The Last Fishing Boat, when I featured in The Last Fishing Boat, and when it was out, I watched it, I was like, oh my God, I think I'm making progress in my acting. There was a lot of improvement from my experience and performance in Seasons of a Life. And of course, The Last Fishing Boat.
In Seasons of a Life, you were Sungisa?
Yes.
If I can remember.
Yes.
And Abiji Anefa.
In The Last Fishing Boat.
In The Last Fishing Boat.
Yes.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm not. I'm a Christian.
So that's it about acting.
Yes.
I mean, how did you feel like? I mean, talking about, I mean, that movie, it's one of the best in Malawi. And of course, it has made names internationally.
Yes.
What can you tell of the movie industry in Malawi through that?
After the feedback that we got with The Last Fishing Boat, locally and even internationally, it is very encouraging.
Award-winning, in fact.
Yes. It is very encouraging, and it gave us, I can say, a push to say you're on the right direction and you can do more. That's why we're still shooting and we're still producing, because the feedback from The Last Fishing Boat was just overwhelming.
Okay. Posters are all around of Flora Suya's new movie, this new movie that, say, Dear Penbo, is it?
Yes, it's Dear Penbo.
Can you tell us something just about this
okay.
one?
I will take you back a little bit from when I started producing, because people knew me as an actress for a long time. And I only started producing in 2015 when I first produced my movie, My Mother's Story. After that, in 2016, I started producing drama series for Times TV. It's called Spouses and Breakmates. Somehow it was confusing for people who had known me as an actress for a long time. They didn't know where that came from, but it was because, you know, looking at our industry in Malawi, our film industry, it's so slow. Like maybe in the period of 10 years, we've only produced maybe 4 movies, and I say, you know what, I'm only good at movies. And I can't wait forever to feature in movies. What if Mr. Joya decides to quit today? What will happen to my future as an actress? So I said, okay, maybe with the little experience that I've gathered, in being in the industry, I can start producing. So I started writing, and I produced My Mother's Story, then started producing Spouses and Breakmates. And now we're talking of Dear Penbo, that I'm going to feature this month and March. That's in Milongwe and Blantyre.
All right. So what is it all about? I mean, this Dear Penbo thing.
Okay. Dear Penbo is a story of 2 Penbos, Priska and Ian, who decide not to exchange pictures. You know, as Penbos, we used to exchange pictures.
Is the Penbo thing still going on?
No, it's not. It's gone, unfortunately.
So why did you?
I loved it. I loved it, yeah. When I was in secondary school, I had pen balls and I just loved the whole thing.
So
yeah. So the movie, we have these two pen balls. We decided not to exchange pictures because they want the first meeting to be fun and exciting. So throughout the secondary school, they exchange letters, and when the time comes for them to meet, they agree on a place to meet. But when the boy pen ball gets there, he receives a message that his mother is not feeling well, so he decides to go back home to attend to his mother. And he tells his best friend to wait until the girl pen ball when she comes that he had to go. But this friend was not a good friend at all. So instead of just delivering the message to the girl when she comes, he actually poses as the boy pen ball.
Alright.
Yeah, so this girl falls for the guy who is not the pen ball.
The actual pen.
Yeah, she thinks that's my guy, and they end up, doing something that will lead to pregnancy, and they get married. So it's really a twist of the whole thing. Yeah, because I can't tell you everything. Otherwise, I'll take out the fun. To just come.
You can go to the climax.
No, I shouldn't.
All right.
Yeah.
The paintball. I mean, how has it taken it to you to be at this place? I mean, the dear paintball thing. What did it take for you to come up with this thing? I mean, the whole process. It was challenging, obviously, but. Yeah, shooting movies in Malawi are always a challenge. But when you prepare and you know what you want to do, sometimes it gets fun, it gets easier, and it's less of a hassle. I planned it well because I wrote my scripts way back. And when it was time for shooting, I was ready. I found the right cast, I found the right technical guys to work with. So the whole experience really was not really a big challenge. It was all about having fun. All about having fun.
Yeah.
So Flora, when are we watching this new movie, Dear Penpo?
Okay, Dear Penpo will be premiered this month end from 30th March to 1st April. So I've got 4 shows. 2 shows in Lilongwe, 2 shows in Banta. In Lilongwe, we'll be at Crossroads Hotel on 30th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then on 31st, I'll have 2 shows. One in Lilongwe in the afternoon and one here in Banta from 5 p.m. Then on 1st April, I'll be here in Banta, M Theatre in Banta, from 2 p.m. on 1st April. So I've got 2 shows, 2 in Lilongwe, 2 in Banta. Because I also want people who can come at night to enjoy the show in the afternoon. Yes.
Oh, wow, that's the beautiful part. Anyway, so any, if you can tell us maybe the team you're working with, or the cast, and maybe the technical.
Okay. Yeah. The cast comprises of Atapiwa Gwaza, Ebony Piri, Chianjano Muhezwa, also known as Matumbi, George Misinde, I've got Pochirango. Some of them are just new faces to my movies. I've got Panesha Piri, there's Blessings Pando, I've forgotten the surname. Myself, as an extra, of course.
Oh, you're in it also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and many more others.
Alright, Flora. Maybe in case you're just tuning in, this is In The Art right here on ATV. We dig deep into art and see what it comes out of it. Madam Stanford Bangari, I'll be back right after this.
Girl.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, what are you doing here?
I live here.
But I saw the way they tortured you there. It was like, what actually happened?
It's a long story. They never approved of our relationship.
So
when he died, they grabbed everything.
Welcome back. That was about the last fishing boat, season of the life, paintball. But now let's know Flora. Flora Suya.
Okay.
Who is she?
Flora Suya is a mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, and of course a filmmaker and an actress. Among other things, because I'm a lot of things.
Okay. Your education and I mean, how did you join the movie industry? What motivated you and all that?
Okay. Education. I didn't go far with my education. Primary school, I was at Likubura. Secondary school, I was at Zingwangwa Secondary School and Benini Girls Private School in Julie. Then I tried to do journalism at college, but it didn't work for me. Not that I failed, but I just feel like, okay, every time I was in class, I was just thinking about movies and writing scripts.
But it's the same field. It's all arts and...
Yeah, but then the concentration was more on the movies than in class. So I just felt like, you know what, this is not working for me. Let me go and just join the bandwagon out there and shoot movies. So yeah, I left, but I intend to go back.
Okay.
Yeah. As for what really motivated me to start acting and stuff, I would say as a child, as just one clever child, and everywhere I went, people would say, you know, you should make a good actress. You should, yeah, when it made sense to me what in acting, I mean, being an actress meant, I was like, okay, let me give it a try. So I started when I was at Zingwangwa Secondary School.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
And then, okay, that was on stage and all that?
Yes, on stage.
Okay. So where has actor telling you the positives of acting now?
Okay. No, it's been a world of fun for me. I've been outside the country. I've been to Zambia. I've been to Nigeria, Germany, America, Senegal because of acting.
All right.
Yeah. So it has really been something positive in my life.
Something positive indeed. The negatives. They're always there. They're always there.
Yeah, but they're not many, and they don't bother me. I'll just mention maybe one thing. Here in Malawi, people don't really understand what acting is all about. When they see you acting, let's say a bad woman, or you know, maybe a prostitute or something like that, they think maybe that is you. Yeah, like they don't really differentiate.
They say you can't be a prostitute in a movie unless you are.
Yes, I mean, how can you deliver and convincingly if you're not? So sometimes they really don't get it. Acting is just about storytelling. It's a script. Somebody sits down and writes a script. So as an actress, you're supposed to act the character that you've been given. But sometimes really people don't think that is really the truth. I'll give you an example. I acted in Seasons of a Life. There were some parts that maybe I had to expose some parts of my body. And
the last fishing boat as well.
Yeah, the last fishing boat as well. And some people didn't take that well.
Okay.
Yeah, they thought, I mean, how could she? How can a normal person, a normal girl, do something like that? But to me, it's work. It's just work, and it doesn't bother me.
Lady at work.
Yes, they say all sorts of things about me, but I know who I am. I know I'm not what they think I am, so I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm having fun. I love what I do so much.
All right. So those are the negatives. People think badly. Okay. Anyway, about maybe like a female actress now. What are the challenges and or maybe the positives as well?
Okay, there's something that I've just mentioned, like people who don't really differentiate between you and the character that you're acting. And sometimes people they judge you harshly because they've seen you doing things that they feel are not morally, good. Yeah, they just feel like, no. A normal person should not do things like those. So yeah, that I can say is one of the challenges.
How do you see Malawian movie industry? I mean,
okay, our movie industry is quite slow, but I feel like we're doing the right things and we're on the right direction. We just need to work as a team, because that's one thing that also I don't see here in Malawi. We don't work as a team. Working as a team makes things easier. I've been to different states, like in Zambia. I acted a movie in Zambia, and the experience there was different. I don't wonder why their industry is so vibrant and they're doing so well. It's because they work together. So that's maybe one of the things that I would want us to
what is maybe the best scene you have ever acted? If Amy, there is definitely, but the best scene, maybe something you just did in a movie that you feel like, wow, that was great, and maybe you can even put that on repeat and say, ah, man, that's me.
Oh, okay. In the last fishing boat, there's a scene where I'm ironing clothes, and Richard, the guy who was after me, the white guy, came and he was talking to me. He was hitting at me, and I'm telling him that, so you think I'm cheap? My husband does not deserve, my husband does not treat me the way you are and stuff. You think because you're white, you're smart and all that. So the way Mr. Joy wrote the script, the words are just powerful.
So you men are like that, you're always like that.
Yeah, you men are all the same. Yeah, you know, you're offering me money as if I'm a commodity for sale. You make me feel cheap. My husband will never make me feel cheap.
What do you want to say?
You know, it's a little uncivilized talking like this. Can't I come in?
Can I offer you water?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Tell me, how did a beautiful woman like you end up being some old man's third wife?
He proposed to marry me and my parents accepted.
Your parents? But what about you?
I accepted as well.
You can't be happy with this life?
I'm happy enough.
Being some old man's third wife? Plus God only knows how many other women does he sleep with?
My husband has no other women.
How do you know that?
I would know if he had another woman.
What? Through some network of spies?
He or the woman would tell me. If not, someone else would tell me.
Even if you're right, he still sleeps with 2 other women. It's hardly fair on you.
How can it be unfair? They're his wives.
And if he can have many wives, surely you can have more than one man.
A woman cannot have 2 husbands.
It seems to me like he pretty much owns you.
He doesn't own me. I'm still Bitanefa. Bitanefa means daughter of Anefa. If my husband owned me, I'd be called Mrs. Yusuf Ali, like they do in your country.
You mean no one in Malawi is called Mrs. Somebody?
Some women prefer to be called like that, particularly in the cities. They want to sound educated or westernized. But here in the village, we keep our father's names. Sometimes, we're called by the name of our firstborn child. My firstborn daughter is Sidere. Some people call me Mage Sidere or Maya Sidere.
I wonder what feminists in my country would think of that.
They would respect us because we don't lose our father's names because of marriage. Isn't that what some of them have been fighting for?
Maybe, but still. Women in my country, they would never allow their men to have more than one wife.
No? So, what does your wife think of you wanting to sleep with me?
My wife? Bidi, I don't have a wife.
The one you're looking for.
Bidi, she's my fiance.
Yeah,
Really? Okay. Yeah, that was good.
That part I really love, and I think it's one of the best scenes I can always mention.
Art. How can we improve it? How can we improve it as Malawians? You know, in America they live on art.
Yes.
In Nigeria even they live on art and it's contributing to the economy of the nation. But Malawi, I don't think so.
Okay, I can agree with you to an extent. We're not really we're not really earning a lot in art, especially maybe the movie industry. I think musicians are better off and other sectors of art. I think they're doing really well, but maybe for us, but I think that can change. Because if you follow the stories of Nigeria, Hollywood, it didn't just happen overnight that they started, living the lives that they're living and enjoying life and earning billions and maybe millions of money. It took time. So everything takes time. We just need to be patient and do the right things. We should produce good quality movies that people are going to love and maybe buy, and that'll make them support us. I'm sure we can also do it. I mean, they did it, they're doing it, why can't we? I just feel like it's just a matter of doing the right things and shooting the good stories and presenting them well.
You are a producer as well. I mean, you do what things do you do? I mean, in art apart from maybe movies? Is there any?
You
write. I know you write.
Yes.
You hold the camera as well.
Once in a while, yes, I do, but I don't like it. I like being in front of the camera, so being behind it is not really my cup of tea. I write, I produce, I direct, I'm editing as well.
Wow.
Yeah, and acting. That's what I do. I'm also an aspiring poet. Yeah,
oh, really?
I do poems sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next time in the art to feature you in the poetry.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe before we go, as Flora.
I like the way you're pronouncing my name.
Yeah.
Flora.
Yeah,
sometimes people just say Flora. It's like LL. It's not. It's Flora. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Continue.
Anyway, I'm an artist, so I have to post a bit. So Flora, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time from now?
5 years from now, I see myself as one of the biggest filmmakers in Malawi, like shooting movies like nobody's business.
All right.
That's my plan.
Wow.
And series as well.
Series as well?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's it from Flora Suya. I like calling her Abiti Anefa.
I love it too.
Oh, really? In fact, that's my favorite movie so far.
Oh,
I haven't seen The Penthouse yet, but
you love it.
I definitely do. I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was In the Art right here on ATV. My name is Stanford Bangani. Keep on watching the rest of the programs.
My darling.
Okay, wait.
Darling, what are you cooking?
I'm cooking beef.
Wow. But darling, there is something I want to tell you. Can I come to your room?
Something you want to tell me? As if I don't know you.
I promise I won't take much of your time. Please.
Oh, you really sound serious. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll find you in my room. You can go.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Where are you? Chembe, wait. Listen, I thought you said you wanted us to talk. Chembe, I'll be in trouble. I knew you were up to something.
Well, I've got good news for you. According to the results, she's 2 months pregnant. Congratulations.
I beg your pardon?
I'm pregnant.
Yes, it is positive here, madam.
Doctor, you mean she's pregnant?
Sure. You don't believe it?
Doctor, you see? I am married. I have a wife and 2 children back home.
You're kidding, right? It's just one of your jokes.
Not joking. Tadala, I'm sorry.
No!
Tadala, you now understand why you can't keep this pregnancy. Do you understand?
Just leave me alone.
Tadala. I'm sorry, Tadala.
Leave me. Just leave me.
We can discuss. Tadala.
I messed up. And I have to pay for my mistakes.
That's not how it is supposed to be. You don't have to suffer when I can help you. Please, trust me. Because I think you're a good girl. Although, I don't know you much. But I think I'm a good judge of character. Please, allow me. Thanks, baby.
Welcome. Patuma.
Madam!
Clean the table, please.
All right, madam.
Look.
What's...
Okay.
Honey, are you okay? What's going on, honey? Bob! What's happening? Please, give me the phone! Honey! I don't know, baby.
Mommy, Daddy.
Please wake up. Hello? Is that an emergency room? Please help. Doctor, no.
I'm sorry.
No. No, God. God, why?
Madam, please stop crying.
Baby, why are you sulking?
Mom, I've told you so many times. You don't have to pick me up from school. I'm a big girl now.
My dear, to me, you always be my baby.
No, it's so embarrassing. You have to stop. I'm no longer 6 years old. I'm 16 now. And soon I'm going to college.
No, and you know what? That will make me the happiest woman on earth.
Oh, Mom. Somebody listening to you will think that you're talking to your boyfriend.
What?
Yeah.
Boyfriend. Gumbo. Tell me, do you have a boyfriend?
No, Mom, I don't. You and Aunt Badma have told me so many times that I shouldn't have a boyfriend. I'm gonna have a boyfriend when I go to college. I wanna be a doctor and then finish school and then I can have a boyfriend. Mom, I'll make you so proud.
Thank you. Promise me you will make me proud.
I promise.
What's this, Mom? You look so old.
Maybe it's because I'm old.
You look like an old housemaid.
Maybe it's because I was once a housemaid.
Were you? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not.
Really? But Aunt Padma, why are you so quiet?
I'm fine, Kumbo.
Are you sure?
I'll tell you why she's like this.